I'm gonna be honest and a bit vulnerable, but I've just been so frustrated and angry just at life recently. Just things not going how I want them to go. I think our egos are always trying to look for answers, look for the why, and although I feel like I can kind of pinpoint this anger a bit, I feel like some of it is more repressed old stuff that's coming up to be cleared. I really do try and honour and respect my feelings, but I try not to dwell in them. So instead of just sitting here and being really frustrated, I'm going to transmute my anger with art. Today I'm going to show you guys this exercise and how we can work with art therapy in order to process feelings that don't quite make sense. Today I felt drawn to working with soft pastels and oil pastels. Like I always say, you just do what feels best to you. Allow your intuition to guide you and pick whatever works. You will also need some paper and some glue. I've got like this really sticky glue, but you can just use a Pritt stick, and you'll need a pen. And if you don't have a sketchbook, it's fine, you can just work on paper. So to begin our exercise, we are going to name our feelings. And this little warm-up exercise is going to connect us more deeply to our own truth, because sometimes it can just be a bit confusing, and I find that doing question and answer formats can just help us connect more with our body and anchor into what's actually going on. So with these question and answers, you really don't want to overthink it, just write whatever comes to mind. So the first question is, what colour is this emotion? And the second question is, what shape or what texture is it? And then we can ask ourselves, what size is it? You can ask, where is it in my body? And finally, you can ask this emotion, if it could speak, what would it say? Sometimes it can be a bit hard to actually hear these answers, so if you're struggling, I suggest maybe you do like a guided meditation or do some box breathing beforehand, and that should help you kind of focus your attention a bit more inward. Now, taking whatever medium you chose to work with, you can begin expressing this emotion. So I was feeling really angry, so you can see I actually break a few of these these oil pastels whilst I'm scribbling out all my anger, and that is perfectly fine. This is exactly what we want. We want to express and not repress our emotions, so let your intuition guide you towards whatever colours feel right, and just let it out. Think of where that emotion is in your body, and you want to really focus and connect with that emotion so you can fully just let it out. And please, 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 like I always say as well, do not judge yourself. This is all healing, and sometimes it looks a bit messy. I'm sorry that my camera's a bit wobbly in some of these clips, like I was just going absolutely ham. And it felt good. I clearly really needed it, and yeah, here I am. I'm taking the other side of my pen and just kind of scratching into all of these oil pastels, and it was really satisfying. So you can just continue making marks and just letting out all that emotion, and then when you feel like it's done, then you can take the page and rip it out. This is where we're going to start transmuting our emotions. So rip that drawing you just did, or a painting or whatever you made, up into loads and loads of different pieces. They can be different shapes, different lengths, different sizes. Just rip them up until you feel satisfied. You could keep going until they're tiny, tiny little like fragments of paper, whatever you need to do. And then we're going to start rearranging it into something different. Throughout this whole process, I think it's really good practice if you connect with your breath and focus on your breathing to kind of ground you into the present moment. And we're going to start rearranging this into something different. We're going to transmute our emotions into something else. So taking all these little bits of paper, you can make a new image, whatever you feel called to. I'm quite a visual person, so my mind's eye, I just saw these like really deep and turbulent kind of seas with a sun over the tops. Yours doesn't have to be an image of anything. You can just rearrange your little fragments of emotions into something else, and this is all part of the process. You're just turning it into something different and showing your mind, showing your body that it's safe for you to feel these things, and you can do something about it. You don't have to sit with it, you don't have to dwell in it. it's safe to let these feelings go. I like to work with a lot of affirmations, so I kind of put these in. But here's the finished piece. Like I always say, just let your intuition guide you. You might not want to write any affirmations, and that's perfectly fine. Just really try and be present in the process. I hope you feel better after doing this. I hope it helps you release something, and thank you so much for watching the video. So please do, if you try this, then let me know how you get on in the comments if you want to share. And yeah, I'll be back another time with another video. Love you.